Hey there. So, I want to free you from a very dangerous idea that ruins solopreneurs' brains. And this is why the 4 hour work week is so dangerous, okay? Because what happens when you get into business and you start reading business books, you come across books like the 4 hour work week. Um, and you come across people telling you like the promise of the 4 hour work week that hey, you can develop financial independence whilst working just 4 hours a week. And the problem here is that this is especially appealing to beginners, and it tricks you into thinking that oh, these guys that have made these millions online have done so working 4 hour work weeks. It tricks you into thinking that people like Elon Musk that have become the richest guys in the world, people like Jeff Bezos also became the richest guy in the world. People like um, you know John Paul DeJoria that have become massive billionaires, or people like Ty Lopez that have become massive successes on the internet. Grant Cardone, another billionaire. It tricks you into thinking that these people that you see everywhere on YouTube and other places that are making it big, that somehow these guys got there working 4 hours a week. And so what it does is it turns you into a really lazy person, and it literally rots your brain because now you're sitting there as a cabbage that doesn't want to do any work but expects results for anything in life easy in just 4 hours a week. Guys, you ain't gonna accomplish the financial independence that you're looking for working 4 hours a week, especially not as a beginner. I mean, kids that learn to read and that go to kindergarten and school, they don't even go to kindergarten 4 hours a week, man. They're there like Monday to Friday every day, and they're there probably minimum 3 to 4 hours a day. And that's just to learn the ABCs, to learn to read like ABC, Mary had a little lamb, just the barest basics of literacy. And you think you're gonna become a millionaire working 4 hours a week, and these kids are spending 20 hours a week just to learn how to read. Do you see how impractical the whole idea that somehow I don't know nothing about business, I'm completely new to business, but I'm gonna make a million working 4 hours a week? It's just complete junk. Um, And so this is an idea I want to disabuse you of. Like, don't listen to the charlatans, all right? Now, some people say Tim Ferriss, the writer of the 4 hour work week, actually knows that, the 4 hour work week, it's more just a marketing gimmick to get the book to sell, which I think it is, and which I think, people say it's very effective. He sold a lot of the book, and that's true. But as a reader, as somebody studying in business, you need to be aware that some of these things are marketing gimmicks. Don't fall for the marketing gimmick. Don't set your expectations that low that you think success can be found uh, whether offline or online or in any kind of business. You think you're gonna find success, especially as somebody starting in business. You think you're gonna find success in 4 hours a week. Guys, you're just fooling yourself. You're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna fail and fail terribly, and you're gonna waste your time, and you're not gonna get anywhere because you're merely dabbling at 4 hours a week of business. As a beginner, you're just dabbling. You're merely dabbling. You're not getting anywhere. They say that it takes around 10,000 hours to, to become a success at anything and become world class and become the best. If you're spending just 4 hours a week, imagine how long that's gonna take. you know, that's gonna be thousands, potentially thousands of weeks because you're just spending 4 hours a week on this thing. So after 1,000 weeks, you've just gotten 4,000 hours in. That's 1,000 weeks in. You got 4,000. You're not even halfway to 10,000 hours. And 4,000 hours, how many? I mean, 4,000 weeks. How many years is that? Like a year is 52 years. That means 52 weeks. I mean, a year is 52 weeks. That means 10 years is around 500 and a week is like 50, what? 52, 56 weeks. So 10 years, that's around 560 weeks. So 10 years, you're only at 560 weeks. You ain't even made it all the way to 4,000. Like, you're gonna run out of time as a human being. You're gonna run out of literally life before you become world class, before you become a huge success at the game of business. And that's because you are falling for the 4-hour work week. Like, that's complete garbage, guys. What you need to focus on is getting that 10,000 hours in as fast as possible. And that means if you could, working 100 hours a week. Now, I don't recommend going that extreme, but that's kind of thinking along the right lines. At least you're actually gonna get somewhere. Now, if you need some resources to help you along that journey, you can check out my free resources. The links will be in the description.